Welcome back to another explainer. Look, if you're a creator, a blogger, a marketing agency, or a SaaS founder, we need to talk about one of the most maddening, exhausting, and frankly frustrating challenges on the internet right now. You know the exact feeling I'm talking about. You pour your heart, your soul, and hours of your precious time into crafting the perfect article. You hit publish and crickets. Literally nothing. Zero traffic. Well, today we're going to unpack a platform called Keywordly.ai, and we'll see exactly how it transforms that ultimate content creation frustration into a streamlined, predictable ranking machine. Okay, let's dive into this. You may not have a content problem. You may have a keyword problem. I really want you to let that sink in for a second. So many bloggers and business owners work tirelessly, churning out these massive 3,000-word guides, convinced that their writing just isn't good enough. But honestly, your writing is probably fantastic. The actual issue is that you're targeting with completely wrong keywords. You're guessing. You're just writing in a void. And that brings us to the core question of this explainer. Why spend hours writing if absolutely no one is reading? I mean, it's a recipe for total burnout. This happens when you try to compete in impossible topics dominated by giant corporations, or worse, when you completely misread the search intent. You know, you write an informational guide for a keyword where people actually just want to buy a product, or vice versa. The result? Wasted time, wasted money, and zero visibility. We are looking at a complete paradigm shift today. The old way is what we've all done, right? Guessing keywords, blindly throwing content at the wall, and just praying the Google algorithm decides to notice us. But the Keywordly way is a totally different approach. It's an intelligent, all-in-one AI SEO workflow platform. It completely replaces guessing with data-driven clustering and AI search intent analysis. It's basically the difference between navigating a dark forest without a map and having a GPS guiding you to your exact destination. Keywordly organizes this entire, usually messy process into an elegant, four-step pipeline. Instead of jumping around between 5 different expensive subscriptions, the whole shebang is consolidated. Step 1, research and plan your content. Step 2, write highly optimized articles. Step 3, audit and optimize your existing content. And Step 4, track your rankings. It systematically eliminates the guesswork from start to finish. Let's break these down. First up is Step 1, smarter keyword research and planning. And this brilliantly illustrates what I'm talking about. This isn't just about finding words with high search volume, it's about uncovering low-competition, long-tail keyword opportunities and knowing the exact search intent behind them. Take the keyword content optimization, for example. You've got this massive 12,400 searches, a relatively low difficulty of 45, an informational intent, and crucially, a high opportunity gap. Keywordly automatically uncovers these hidden gems for you. Meanwhile, it warns you away from terms like SEO audit tool, where the difficulty is an agonizing 82 and the opportunity is super low. No more writing blind. Once you have your blueprint, we move to Step 2, Agentic AI auto-blogging. This is where the platform transitions into an absolute content powerhouse. It's capable of publishing up to 30 SEO-optimized articles a month entirely on autopilot. And we aren't talking about robotic, clunky text here. It automatically finds and embeds relevant YouTube videos into your posts. It supports over 20 languages with perfect native flow. It gives you unlimited AI rewrites until you hit that perfect SEO score. And actually, my personal favorite part, it generates auto AI images like illustrations or claymation that specifically match your brand's unique style and colors. The data shows this system consistently produces content with a 95% content quality score. It aligns with your brand voice perfectly, every single time. Next is Step 3, optimize and repurpose. So what about all that content you've already written that is currently gathering dust on page 5 of Google? Well, Keywordly actively audits your existing pages, analyzing exactly what you are missing compared to the top SERP competitors, giving you a literal blueprint for organic traffic. It analyzes the top-ranking articles, so you instantly see what you're up against. For example, Ahrefs ranking with 5,800 words, Search Engine Land at 4,200 words, and Moz at 3,500. It highlights the exact structural gaps in your own content so you can systematically update your articles, rewrite sections to boost your SEO score to a perfect 100, and finally outrank those guys. Finally, we reach Step 4, track SEO and AI rankings. Because what gets measured gets managed, right? whether that's on traditional search engines like Google or building brand visibility on AI search platforms like ChatGPT. Now, underpinning all of these steps is a massive secret weapon that agencies and SaaS founders use and that Keywordly automates perfectly. It's called keyword clustering. This is the process of grouping related search terms to build topical authority and strategically interlink your articles. You aren't just writing random blog posts anymore. You are building highly relevant semantic clusters. You are proving to Google that you are the ultimate authority on a specific topic. So what does this entire automated, clustered, intent-driven workflow actually mean for you? It means massive emotional and operational relief. The data from Keywordly users shows a staggering 60% time saved in the content creation process. Think about that. Imagine getting more than half of your work week back just because the AI is doing the heavy lifting of research, planning, outlining, and even writing. But look, time saved doesn't matter if the results aren't there. So how about this? Users are seeing a 2x increase in organic traffic. That is the tangible, real-world outcome of taking a data-driven workflow and letting an AI ensure every single post has a specific search intent, a low competition gap, and a perfectly optimized structure. And this isn't just theory. Listen to this testimonial from Hardik Patel, the founder of Essay Checker. He says, Keywordly's keyword clustering and content outline process has changed the way I plan content. He goes on to mention that instead of staring at a long, messy list of keywords, he now has a clear action plan. The results? A 30% boost in SEO rank and a 2x increase in organic traffic, driving more qualified leads for his business than ever. Shifting from guessing to an action plan absolutely works. Let's connect the dots here. Whether you are a blogger or affiliate marketer tired of producing zero traffic content, a SaaS founder needing to drive organic leads, a marketing agency looking to scale output for your clients, or a small business owner trying to establish digital dominance, Keywordly really is the definitive all-in-one suite. It replaces a dozen scattered tools with one cohesive, intelligent pipeline. Which brings us to the bottom line. Try Keywordly.ai to stop guessing and start creating content people are already searching for. You owe it to yourself and the hard work you put into your business to make sure your content actually finds its audience. I want to leave you with this final, provocative thought as we wrap up today's explainer. When you sit down at your keyboard tomorrow morning, will your next article be a guess or a guarantee? Don't let your incredible writing go to waste on the wrong keywords. Take control of your strategy, leverage the data, and let the AI do the heavy lifting. Thanks for joining me on The Explainer today. I highly encourage you to go check out Keywordly.ai, and I will see you all in the next one.